Ooh, I just got beamed. What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be looking at how possible it is to win Gauntlet on Battlefield 6 with a bunch of randoms. Not with the boys, just randoms. I've been playing quite a bit lately with some friends and got to thinking, how easily can a bunch of randoms win Gauntlet? And what would that look like? The primary class and weapon I'll be sticking with is the support class and the KTS 100 Mark 8 with these attachments. I made support mainly due to my questionable accuracy and my redemptionary attempt to keep my team alive. I usually second engineer when playing with vehicles, but you'll see how that could have helped me later. So let's get queued up and let's get started. So this is the first time I'm playing Rodeo. My understanding was get kills with tanks. Kill a player, you get 1 point. Kill another tank, you get more points. After getting into Tank 1, we immediately engaged another team and got booted out almost immediately. Rough start. After respawning, I nabbed a second tank and found another team almost right away. After smoking their armor, I followed the sound of tank fire to the golf course, hopefully to squat on some other injured tanks to farm some more points. I was successful in taking them out, but again we were immediately ejected out after. The other half of my team at this point was God knows where, picking up another tank. Hindsight, that's a good move, seeing as how we didn't lose any precious combat time. Too bad that also didn't last long, because now they're going to make me do my job. But you know, a win's a win. Oh, Vendetta. I'm still trying to figure out the best strat to this that isn't luck. Seems like only 2 HVTs get marked, and then you play reverse tag. After a rough start, I managed to get the jump on a squad guarding an HVT. On taking them down and their HVT out, we pushed on. As I'm editing this, I realized at this point that I was the HVT and playing normally. The ideal way to get points is going on defense and staying alive. Unfortunately, this came to bite me in the ass right about here. Still retaining the bottom of the qualifying spot, I decided to flank the enemy team attacking my squad. Only to get pummeled again right away. Facing HVTs can be dangerous, especially when they use simple distance traps like this. Due to not getting the kill, we lost. I was reassigned to a new team since I was the top performer on my squad, but this usually plays as a disadvantage, as you'll quickly see. And contract. I hate this mode, especially under these conditions. This mode requires teamwork and or a couple of crackheads to carry you through. I have no idea what this team is like from the last 2 games, which is practically an L from the start. I don't know how they work and how they function. I played a little too aggressively here, which ended up costing the match. If you're still here and like what you see, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to see more. And drop a comment letting me know if you want to see more videos in this format. Alright, I'm going to say this right now. Lino and Ugly Man were champs this whole match. Regardless of how much I dislike recon in this mode, Lino always went in for the res and stuck with the squad most of the time. Alright, I'll say this right off the rip. This mode is best when the team stays close together. That said, I needed an aggressive play to see how the team reacted to chaos. And what better way to do that than getting some roadkill? Everyone bailed under pressure except Ugly Man. Blind trust might be misplaced here. Meanwhile, it seems Dion and Plino are covering our 6. I attempted to go res Ugly Man while investigating where he was getting shot from, only to find a roof camper taking pages out of Obi-Wan's notebook of keeping the high ground. After clearing the immediate area, I decided to start pushing a beacon. It's important to try to get cover and use surroundings. Everyone knows where you are, and moving slows progress. The next objective was being pushed by a solo, so I resorted to the death from above approach. It wasn't as graceful as I'd have liked, but it got the job done. I tried clearing the area and heading back to the building, but I was quickly stopped. After respawning and eating my rocket for breakfast, I decided to try grabbing another beacon. But I was too slow. Poor soul started running from me and straight into my team of crackheads where he met his demise. With only 2 seconds left on the beacon, I picked it up and bagged the points. After taking a snack break, I pushed another beacon and realized I had a vehicle speeding straight towards it. Usually this is bad, but this time there was only one guy and I was able to get out safely and nab the last points we needed for the first place W. After the first game, my confidence with this team was high, but with this being in HVT mode, things can fall apart real quick. We started with an aggressive push, which ended poorly. Somehow, Ugly Man came out alive and getting marked as an HVT. We decided that dialing it back and holding a spot was a better strat, and let the points come to us. After many back and forths, rezzing my guys, and taking out nearby roof campers, we eventually got overrun. That didn't last long, however, because somehow I was able to get an HVT and claim the title back. But once again, we hunkered down and held our spot for as long as possible to get as many points as we possibly could. I once again lost to HVT, but with a lead far enough above third, we were pretty comfortable. Eventually we pushed up to where they were holding up, and right before we could get taken out, we qualified. Contract again. My hopes were higher this time with the confidence I'd built with this team. Ugly Man took the Obi-Wan initiative and started getting the high ground. Plino saw a man squirrel and fucked off, getting knocked. I whipped out the defibs and went to go pick him up. Thankfully, I nabbed a few kills along the way. It was a slow start, but at least we were on the board. Things were not looking good. The team on the building across the street were determined to get a wipe. They kept us pinned most of the match. We were able to stay ahead of third long enough to barely qualify. On V1 circuit, where fun goes to die. Either dominate the field or die a lot trying. After getting one, I tried sneaking around to the enemy spawn to nab theirs. But that attempt was futile. These guys were now everywhere and they were locked in. The longer time went, the more my hopes died. We were getting absolutely wrecked. And no matter how creative we got to try to take these guys out, they always came back. It didn't take much more to lose by default.
That's it for your squad this go round.
New team, new expectations. Diabetes, Champ, remember him, and
This fucking guy.
for my best chance to bag this win. Alright, deadlock. We took off aggressively and entered combat right away. No need for any chaotic introductions with this team, apparently. We ended up on point while being ambushed on all sides. We somehow kept the first point nonetheless, and charged the next one, which was already in the process of being taken. Upon clearing the first team, we pushed in and got to work. C-Champ is proving to be an anomaly assault class player, as he actually revived me.
Hey, C-Champ, can you pick me up, please? Well, thanks, buddy.
The third point got wild. The enemy was playing smart by having one player on the point and the rest of the team playing defense. I will admit, we got outplayed. But only after capping the point. I then learned fire is hot.
Of course, I would be the one to burn to death.
Moving on. The last point was all shits and giggles, as we had enough points to qual comfortably. Seek and destroy, or wreckage. The rules are straightforward. Find a bomb, blow the MCOM. Simple enough. Until you throw a tank in the mix. I don't know how I didn't die here. Seems as though I'm the problem here. I attempted to capture a point solo. Didn't go so well.
Okay.
After rolling with the squad, we got 3 back-to-back,
Ooh, I just got heaved.
and even with some friction, there wasn't enough to take us down. This really does just highlight how important it is to keep your team close by. Quick note, C-Champ is clapping cheeks. No deaths and doubled my score. Contract again. The rules are simple. Get kills and don't get killed. A wipe is an instant game over.
Contact! Enemy machine gun!
I was definitely performing a lot better than I did last time. I was even able to pull off a nasty flank. Even though I got down,
Need a fucking medic!
C-Champ managed to carry us to victory in only 3 minutes. Vendetta. I was worried that the HVT mode would kill the entire run,
This could go really good, really bad.
I played it slow, tried advancing little bits at a time and taking out whoever I could. I almost got the HVT one time, but I had to disengage before they got me and I was out of the fight. After getting some shots on him a second time, I managed to damage him enough for C-Champ to come in and take that HVT title away. Now we just had to play defense, or as long as we possibly could, rack up as many points, catch back up. After taking a building and holding it, and killing everything we possibly could, the match ended and we got the win.
Yo! We got it! Hell yeah. GG's, boys.
This fucking guy pretty much summed it up.
We got carried like a motherfucker.
I bet C-Champ's legs are tired.
His back hurts. Dude put up a 40 bomb.
Yo, that's crazy.
40 in one? Shit son.
I'm convinced this was a mix of luck, aggressively pushing objectives, and knowing when to take things slower and more tactically. The real lesson is working as a squad and having at least one crackhead who never misses leg day so we can carry you to the finish line. Nonetheless, a win's a win. I was convinced this would take me much longer than it did. I was just as surprised that it only took me 3 games to beat this challenge. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you like this format. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the evolution of our content. Have a great day.